If shame has ever whispered, "You're too far gone," this is the verse you need right now. Welcome to Caffee and Scripture this morning. We are once again in the Passion Translation of the Bible as we delve into 1 Timothy 1 verse 15. If this encourages, you be sure to subscribe, as that helps my channel to bring you Bible reflections daily. Have you ever had one of those days where you look at yourself and think, "Wow, I really messed that up"? Maybe you snapped at someone, fell back into an old habit you swore you were done with, or just felt like you're not the kind of person God could be proud of. If you've ever felt like the worst, you are absolutely not alone, and believe it or not, the Bible speaks directly to that feeling. In 1 Timothy 1 verse 15, Paul writes, "Jesus Christ came into the world to bring sinners back to life, even me, the worst sinner of all." Now, that's a bold thing to say. Paul isn't being dramatic, and he's not trying to sound humble. He's being honest. Before he met Jesus, Paul's life was a mess. He hurt people, he opposed the church, and he carried real guilt. So, when he calls himself the worst, he meant it. But here's the beautiful part. Paul doesn't share his past to shame himself. He shares it to show you what God can do with someone who feels completely unworthy. Think about it for a moment. If God can reach someone like Paul, with his heavy past and all his mistakes, then God can absolutely reach you. Paul is basically saying, if Jesus didn't give up on me, he won't give up on you. And maybe that's exactly what you need today. Maybe you feel stuck in guilt. Maybe you've prayed, "Lord, I'll do better," but you still stumble. Maybe you think God must be tired of hearing the same apology. But here's the truth. Jesus didn't come for the polished, the perfect, or the people who always get it right. He came for those who feel broken, embarrassed, or ashamed. He came for the ones who feel like the worst. Paul's story reminds us that grace doesn't stop where our failures begin. God's mercy goes deeper than your mistakes and further than your regrets. If Paul can move from persecutor to preacher, from violent to compassionate, from enemy to servant of Christ, then your story isn't over either. So when you feel like the worst, remember this. Paul once felt that way too, and Jesus restored him, renewed him, and rewrote his future. He wants to do the same for you. Take a breath, shake off the shame, and receive the grace that's already reaching toward you. And if this message encouraged you, consider subscribing for more daily scripture encouragement. You're not too far gone, not today, not ever.